Hello everyone! Doing another run of Despot's game. So this time, I'm going to see where the coin takes me. Luckily, I started with the DNA room right here, so that's a big plus. I forgot to click the thing in the last room, so I think I'm going to burn a little bit of food and go back and give it. Well, I guess count on what the thing I get here is. When healing, healers grant 80% to attack. Yes. So, this is now a healer whatever build. So to do that, we're gonna click this up here, and this adjusts, like, I think it's every like 5 or so floors. I have to keep an eye out for it because I always forget it, but it will give us a choice in like what the buff we're gonna get coming up is, like I think the random event. So I think the play here is we need to pay attention to those. People have probably been screaming at me like, you gotta hit that. Ooh. Yes, let's get that. And what I think we really need now is a healer. So let's do an upgrade. Reroll. There's our healer. So now our healer is going to be giving an attack speed boost, which I think is going to be super strong. So I'm going to move these guys up just because they like to get close to throw anyway. And I think we do the food room. Then we go down. Yeah. I still haven't found a reason not to do an all clear unless you're like really getting like stomped. But generally it's just really good for the amount of tokens you're gonna end up getting. So here we keep the food we have. I think we just make it so that it's cheaper to reroll. And I'm gonna start pretty heavily going into attack speed. I think that's a smart play here. So this swordsman's probably not going to make it, so I'm going to put him further back, just so he has a little bit of time for the healer to get to him. We'll start healing him. Okay, we lost 2 units here, actually. Resurrection? Yes. We take the resurrection, we bring these guys back. And then we go down. Alright, so I'm going to put the swordsman back up front. We do this fight. I'll put the speed up. Okay, so we already have that sword. We could do the dodging again, but I kind of want... So the healer's going to be doing an extra thing. Let's go for... I want this synergy, but I'm not getting it. We could do shooters. Let's see. Because we already have 2 throwers. So I feel like... Yep. Alright, so yeah, we're going throwers. I think we just lock in on that. Alright. I picked melon last time, I picked watermelon. 10 tokens. It's better than nothing. Did we already buy the shop one? We did, so we'll get into attack speed. Now running low on food, but this is also a food room, so that's a plus. Alright, so we get a little bit of food, keep moving. So that's a teleport room here. Let's keep fighting, and then we probably go up to one of these other rooms. Let's go to this one. And then we have a gene room right there, so I want that. Yeah, our swordsman's probably not going to make it. Actually, that teleport was pretty good for us. We're not really... I don't want to lean too heavily into the sword. I kind of want to more so get the throwers. So let's reroll, see if we get another healer. Preferably a healer we don't have. Preferably a thrower we don't have. That is, in fact, a healer that we do not have. Yeah, so we've got a decent amount of heals now. Well, an okay amount, because I feel like the healing still not gonna be that crazy. He's probably not gonna make it. But we're going to send it, see how this goes. Okay, so now the healing is pretty strong. Venture slow enemies attacks by 30% for 5 seconds. But wait, for 5 seconds on their own attack. Interesting. 30% chance to raise back from the dead. Shooters use rubber bullets that ricochet 3 times. This is probably what hit me last time, and I kind of want it. But we have mainly throwers. But like I could see the ricocheting. Let's do it. Let's just. I don't like the idea of changing up our build mid, but I feel like we get rid of the swordsman for it, and we're fine. Yeah. Honestly, let's just give him for food now. Yep, we drop the sword, even better. Let's do an upgrade. We already have that. This is not a... This is a gun, but not really a gun. We could go for more mana, just so the healers have more mana. But I think we'd go for the roll. This is good. Which of these is stronger? This is stronger. So we'll get that. And then we get... I feel like up and then teleport is the same distance. So we go. We also need to start worrying about food. So I think after this room, we probably want to go down and pick up some food. Yep, this is good now. Alright, cool. So now we're in a pretty decent place. Okay, so now we don't have enough for food. Because I kind of got a little greedy there. How much food does this person get? 4? Teleport 1. I'm sorry, sir. You are emergency food. Goodbye. Alright, so we go here, go up, and we can fight this room. So we have 30% less armor and 30% less damage. Do we have that buff that actually makes us stronger? No, that was a different run. I think I had that. So yeah, we'll just go with this. Didn't even notice the decrease. Alright, so this is an event. This is the healer event, which I should know because I planned out for it. So you want me to go there. Is it worth it to... Let's just do the boss fight then go down. Because I was gonna say we can do the boss fight after, but I feel like it makes sense to do this now. Then we burn less food. Yeah, because this is worth it. Teleportation random room. Robot. Robot. Okay, so we'll move the robot there, and then do this fight. Yes, okay. We've got a good amount of tokens and not a lot of food. So the easy solution is buy food. Okay. Please give me your skills. Okay, so what's that? Healers heal allies from a distance. Yep, that's what we had before. That means our healers are even better. Okay. Humans find an open air gun, air gym. Whoa. Biceps, seesaw. Let's do cardio. They spend 10 food but get a nice HP bonus. How much HP bonus are we talking? 10% health? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't really want any of these. I think I roll and get another gun. Because now they have the rubber bullets, alright? Yeah. Or I start building towards getting the more altar rooms. I think that's a smarter choice. Because we're not in a bad spot right now in regards to damage, and if we do too much, we're gonna end up in a food problem. So let's just do that. Get the more mana. We could get the more health. Because that'd be like a 60% bonus from what we had before. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll go this way. This is fine. I can even move the robot up, because he's a little tanky. Yeah, like, having them a little closer, that way, like, they're like my front, like, not front line, but they're like blowing stuff up before it even gets there. Yeah, throw us up a good amount of distance. If I had a splash heal, that'd be even better. Reroll. We already have that healer. So reroll? Nothing worth getting here. I think at another reroll at this point, we're just kind of losing on... Let's move you further back. Put you further up. Yeah, to get another reroll, we're just losing money at that point, so let's just keep going. I think we teleport down here. This is an easy fight. Easy, easy. Shooters have a 20% chance to stun. I think the stun's really good, but I want to destroy more. Let's see. Yep, okay, I got greedy. Fenchers can stun enemies. Tanks give a damage bonus. Eggheads can raise from the dead with 20% health if they have 120 mana. I feel like that's not gonna happen. I really should have took the buff when I had the chance. I also feel like this floor probably had the thing bonus too, and I didn't notice it. Like in this room, so I might check it. Like the switch bonus I was talking about doing. Do we have the gun? We do. Ooh, we have a lot of dosh. So let's do that. I kind of want something else. Let's do the upgrade. We have a chance at a rare. We already have this, but it's really cheap. But we're also not looking that great on food. I might just... So this is a straight line, so I think we just keep it. And then, I think we just keep what we have. Let's do one greedy reroll. Yep, okay. That's fine. Go up, go right. Probably should have bought that food, but we're about to be the food room anyway. This is the starting room. I don't see a switch. Actually, no, the starting room might have been the left one. This one here. It might actually be. So, I'll check that. I mean, I don't have a choice to check. I mean, I do have a choice. Because I could just not go back that way. But I'm going to. No, so no switch. Alright, so what floor are we on? We're on level 3, so I think it's maybe 4 or 5 then. That would make more sense. Also, I need to remember, like, keep the speed on, because there's no reason really not to. We're not really building anyone with magic damage. So I think we just don't even build into this, and we just keep going into this line. Because we can't get this until we get over here, so I think we just possibly go into a more attack speed and just chunk these guys out. I don't know if attack speed affects healing. I kind of think it does, from the looks of it. Could get another shooter. Did we? We got the fencers can stun. So we could get a fencer. Honestly, the throwers, I like the throwers for the splash damage, but we're already getting that from the rubber bullets, kind of. I mean, who could say no to a chainsaw? I am enjoying Chainsaw Man right now, so I might as well get that. So we teleport here. Sorry about that noise. And we just go. Yep. Alright, so I think we just do this fight, and I think we're fine. Let's move you around, put you here. I want you healing this guy as fast as possible. You can move further up. And we send it. I'm not sure anybody else is watching Chainsaw Man now. This is a very interesting segue. I read it, and I really enjoy it. Wait. Another robot. Crazy idea. I'm really enjoying it. I read it before. I've read a couple of that author's works before and enjoyed them. They're very weird. The cube comes from mid-air, so this is that cube one again. Let's try to beat him up again. He ran away. Okay, so beating him up, not a good option. Always runs. Always seems to run you. So yeah, I've read a couple of his works, really liked them. We don't have this sword. Let's get it. There might be a world where we get rid of our throwers, but they have splash damage. We're just running low on food is the only reason I'm considering it. And the sword stun is nice. We'll see. So if we can get a spinny sword attack, that'd be great. Sorry, I keep segueing. See, I really enjoy the author's work in general. So when I heard it was getting an anime, I was like very excited because I read it and I was like, can't wait to see a lot of this stuff animated and have feelings. Let's just say that without spoiling anything for anyone. So let's think about this. I could make things cheaper, 35%. I do need the 2 more here. I have this sword. Let's see what a reroll gives me. A healer and a sword. Okay, so this is a completely unreasonable choice. I think I get rid of my throwers. Yep, I get rid of the throwers. I hate to do it. You. Sell. Sell. This gets me the last halo. Well, no, not the last healing item. So buy 2 of these. Get you. Get you. So now we have a stun going on. This healer moves up. I did not mean to, I keep moving the wrong people. This healer moves up. So now we've got 3 swordsmen, 3 shooters, and 4 healers. And we have $12 left. $12 reduce. Let's move this guy up. And I think we just rock with this, because anything else after this is greed. We are running low on food, so I might go to the next room and buy a person to, like, turn them into food. Because it is relatively cheap. Compared to actually buying food. Oh, there's a food room below us, so we could just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just grit our teeth and deal with not having a full health here. We already have that. Alright, I could get some armor. I could make our little robot boys tankier. Can I eat them? I wonder if I can. I should also see if they count towards my food, because if they count towards my food, I'm eating them. So we've got 2 more bonuses to get. 50% health to people sounds really good, especially since some of our people are kind of low. I say 50%. Makes sense. Already have that shooter, don't go for it. Already have that healer. What healer are we missing then? We got 4? Defibrillator. That's what we're missing. Which is like a rarer one. So we'll do that, and then that'll put our odds up for next time. And in this room, we buy food. I think we might want to check out the left before we go to that right room. Yeah, the healing's on point now. I know I keep, like, always getting mad about healers, but I feel like they probably are, like, the thing that saved me through a lot of my runs. I think I just complained about them because I'm like, the heals isn't strong enough. But it's not that, it's just that I'm not DPSing fast enough. The old RPG struggle, just DPS faster. Yeah, I've always had the strategy, I should just follow it, but ooh. We don't have that sword. But we don't have a person to give it to. But we don't have that sword. 1 second. So 4, 10. So you are eating my food. You don't even give us a bonus. Yeah. You're definitely eating our food. Can I eat you? I can eat you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Now that I know they're eating our food, I don't want them here. Okay, so what we want, what we need, is you to move back, you to move forward. Let's start moving people around. Since our healers can heal from a range, there's no real reason to keep them two gathered together. I do want to keep a shooter near them, just in case it's a samurai and they teleport to the back. What we need now is definitely a AoE, since we got rid of the bombers, since they have like the throwers, I should say. Shooters use penetrating shots that deal damage to all enemies behind the primary target. Throwers knock back normal side. No. Penetration damage is... This sounds really strong. Free mutation roll. Yeah, we want that soon. Let's go. So here we can buy another unit. I'm also going to want to teleport around now. Ooh, yeah, that's decent. So we already have that. Already have that. What sword are you missing? Besides this sword. We got the sword in this thing. I feel like it might make sense to just continue on the path here. I'm gonna give our dudes more mana, just so they can heal people without running out. I kind of want to reroll. This on sale, don't need it. We're missing a few guns. I hope I didn't roll past the gun I had on that last page. Or, not gun I had, but gun I needed. Let's go over here. And let's teleport to the food room. Get this out of the way. And get more food. That stun is a little helpful. It's like, looks like it only starts like at the beginning of the fight. Let me see. Costs 40 mana. It's got a lot to do. Cooldown's 13 seconds though. Got it. Do they each have it, or does it just trigger one time off of the group? That's what I'm curious about. I feel like getting in those ability ones that just make them trigger randomly might not be a bad idea. Because the penetration doesn't cost anything, the rubber bullets don't cost anything. Yeah, that mainly would be for them. You know what, let's, we could get armor. Because the armor puts us where we can, actually no, mutation roll. That way I have this next, and then, yeah, this is good. I want to move you up. I want this shooter to deal with whatever is down here. I want this healer to dedicatedly heal this guy, make sure he doesn't die. I want this guy here, this person here. So I think the logic, I think this works out. And it's the punch dude. So yeah, so he got rid of those bottom dudes already for me, which I appreciate. I'm not seeing the stun happening. Oh, there it goes. Ask and you shall receive. And everyone's healthy enough. Deja Vu returns us. Let's get the newbies. I like that one just because it's a good amount of food. Or it saves us like 6 tokens. So like, so it's 6 tokens if we wanted to like get new units, or it's like 4 food each, so it's a good amount of food. I want to just say we go to the next floor. Because we have the token, the food generator. Burnt car, blend surroundings, still draws attention, come closer and inspect the car? Sure. A fun, intricate story, we'll never know what happens. Okay, so nothing important there besides the dead bear in the car. That's an interesting thing to have to say out loud. So we have that sword. Not missing anything there. We already have that gun. I'm like double looking, because I just want to make sure I'm not like somehow looking past one that we definitely need. There we go. The gut sword. That's what we didn't have. I actually was jokingly calling the gut sword. I didn't realize it was actually the gut sword. Beast of Darkness. If this unit deals the killing blow on an enemy, it takes on a stronger form and gains 100 armor and attack speed. This is one of those where if we find more of it, I'm definitely getting more. I'm gonna save that other room for later. Just because if we can get closer to the boss fight, it might be a good one. Yeah, he just became like really strong from the looks of it there. We still have the emergency food. We're still fine. Maybe I do go to this room then. Good stun. So look at the stun is like a shared unit. A shared ability. Okay, so this goes all over this way too. So it's like it's a shared ability, which is a plus and a minus. I think I do make the units turn them into food, just so we don't clear these rooms a little slower because of the damage difference. Let's turn you guys into food. And we'll get another Berserk Sword. I think having these, because they have a good amount of health too, so it might even make sense to move this person back and move this one forward. Yeah, because this one's like not that much health. In fact, that I'm really worried about them being alive. Laser sword would be cool, but I think we're fine. I think I need to slow down buying now, because I think the problem is, wait, yeah, because the problem is one, we need to buy more food, And 2, we're leaning really heavy on swords, but we mainly have gun synergies. And I feel like that's a little dangerous. And we're getting a little close to being able to get this. Actually, no, we're not. We still have to get 3 upgrades to get there. So maybe, so attack speed costs 60. Can't afford that. Could get the mana bonus, but that doesn't make sense. More health? I was complaining about health. I'll get them to get the health and the armor. And that helps us. So I think right now the only thing I need to really worry about is getting another gunner to fill out that slot if we find it. And we happen to find it, but we're running kinda low on food. Goodbye. Okay. So running low on food, we don't have a lot of tokens. We have no tokens actually. So I think we need to start really using, what is this? It's one guy by himself. Get sun. I think we need to really start investing some of our tokens towards getting food. Like right now. I know some people play with like the food debuff and they're fine. I'm just like worried that like if we do it. Ooh. Yep, buy that. Now I'm gonna throw out food for a little bit. I just worry that like if I do that, I'm gonna end up in a bad situation where I'm like, oh no, that extra damage we could have had would have saved our lives. Yeah, that stun's really good. If the shooters can get a stun, that'd be even better. None of these. None of these. That's not bad, I don't want it. Healers, the healer class receives 30% healing. That's strong. Napalm throws ignite their enemies dealing 420 damage. Additional does not stack. That's kind of lame. I want this. I just wanted to read what these were, but yeah, I want this. Like better heals. Like I'm always complaining about the heals not doing enough, and then they say, "Hey, even better heals that give attack speed bonuses." I feel like I'm playing an astrologer in Final Fantasy XIV right now. And we got the final healer. Right? There's the final healer? Yes, we do. So now, what? All 5 forms of healing. I could just look here, actually. So they heal 80 to the closest unit. I'm not sure if that's with a bonus or not. Is it? Huh, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure if that's with the additional bonus, but let's see. I'm not going to see from the numbers, but I see from if people's health drop too much, which not largely. Kills all enemies in the room, fully heals a unit. Let's take the kill all enemies in the room, sorry. Humans find an ancient artifact. Computer in front of the flat rectangle approximately 8.99 inches large. The tablet only has one app installed. It reads TikTok 2022 archive. Launch it, break the devil's tool apart. Perhaps it has something that can be served as tokens inside. Yes, it does. Merely 9 tokens, but that's better than nothing. Alright, I have to remind myself to not break it next time. But I was like, why not? Okay, so I want this. So to get there, I could give people armor. I could do more mana. Let's do the armor and the negative stat effect chance, and now we can get that floor bonus I really want. I forgot to check the room again. Yep, that's the problem. I keep forgetting to check if they have the button thing, and I think it might have been the last floor. Let's see. Yep, not on this floor. Okay, remind myself. Gotta look at it. Let's buy this, just because I wasted a little bit going back and forth between rooms. This is the best time to actually get this. Let's just click whatever, because it never matters. I'm going to say that till the one time they actually do end up eating my unit, and I'm going to be very sad. Okay, so we just need 50 tokens. So, I don't know if I want to mess with I mean, he gives me a free genetic boost, which I don't see being a problem. When healing, healers restore mana. That sounds good. but I want to be greedy. Shooters have a chance of causing fear. Each time he activates ability, a random enemy takes 50 magical damage. That one. I want the fear. I feel like that's a good play. So wait. 1, 2, 3, down. Yep. That makes sense. Because he wants this poster in like 3 rooms, so might as well just get that done with as soon as possible. Okay. So I'm still missing 1 shooter. But I think we just keep going, because the main goal I want right now is to get that mutation thing. Yes. What did you give us? Dodge becomes forward dash that deals 400 damage. That's not great. Go up. If I could sell that, I would. Can I sell a mutation? That'd be great. I kind of am tempted to just use the kill here just to get this room done with, but I think we just do it. I think, honestly, I say it and I'm thinking about it, and like, that sounds really silly. I should really save that primarily for rooms with the big circle enemies. Yeah, this is not big circle enemies. We just send it. Just because like the big circle enemies are normally like the boss types that can be kind of annoying, and those are the ones that will more likely not be the ones that wipe out your party. What is the chainsaw guy's extra bonus? He doesn't have one. Okay, cool. Then I don't want another chainsaw person. I want more guts. The person, the character. XP bonus would be great too. Oh, wait. I almost see. I was gonna get greedy and buy something, but I didn't need to. So let's do that. So right now, the only thing we care about is the last gunner, which is this one, which costs 30. I don't see a way of buying it without killing a unit, so I'm not going to do it. I'll just accept that I know exactly what I need now. So I think we just keep our tokens now, unless we find that. Another... I feel like one more at this point is just dangerous. How many swordsmen do we have? Like 6? So that'd be a 7th one? No, I don't think that makes sense. They have a lot of health though, compared to the other units, but that still doesn't make sense. I do one more reroll and I end it there. Yep, okay. Maybe attack speed again. I could do that extra 200 health. I feel like the percentage health is actually a better choice. I kept looking at this as the number, not the percent. So boost them by 160%. Yeah, that sounds way better. I feel like I've been doing that wrong all along. Okay, let's just do this room. So now at least the pluses in the next floor will have 2 of those mutation rooms, so we can get a really busted build. I think we get food. Because we have like a pretty big party now. So let's get one more. Does not work on boss rooms, right? Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. I feel like the setup is just good now. Piercing damage. We have not touched this guy. Oh, we kind of did, but not much. Him summoning ads is super helpful for us. Creates a frosty fire. No, you're gonna eat my food. No one's eating my food but me. And we got the gun we wanted. Stands a phalanx. Let's do the phalanx one. And someone died. So we got food. All shooters got infection. What? That's bad. Is it 20% less health or just 20? Negative 20. And we didn't even get the sword back, so we lost the sword synergy. Got a debuff. And it was the... Let's do one reroll. If we don't see it there, we don't see it there. Yep, that's fine. Worst case scenario, we can hopefully get it in one of these. That did suck, but on the plus side, it was one of our Berserk Swordsmen. And they only get like a tiny, well, they get a little bit of a damage debuff, but not that bad. A damage decrease, I should say, not debuff. We're starting to lose a good amount of health now? Okay, we lost we lost 2 people? That's bad. Okay, I think the play is we have to, like, auto-kill the next room. I don't think there's really a choice. In playing it safe, I think we just have to do that. I kind of just want that sword back. I'm not seeing it. There it is. Because I want them to have that buff back. I think that's super helpful for us. Okay. I want to find... Okay, no, I'm not doing this room. There's like too much nonsense there. Yeah, I'm not doing that one either. Teleport for food. We also haven't found the synergy rooms, and there should be 2 of them, so I assume they're going to be right next to each other. Because I feel like whatever synergy we're going to get from them is going to be super helpful. We don't really need food. Alright, so 160%. So let's look at this Berserker. He's got 3,572. Boost to 5,000. Yeah, this is... I should be putting more into this before. I don't know why I was not. Because now even this guy's like... No, these guys are still weak. That's the only problem with like the synergies. You have to keep people around that kind of don't scale well late-wise, even with like their higher levels. Yeah, the Berserk dudes get strong. Because they're also getting, what, 100% more armor. Oh, it's armor and attack speed. Not health. Got it. Armor is deducted from incoming damage, but can't be lower than 1. So they're not blocking a crazy amount. But they are blocking some of the damage. So maybe we also want to get some armor up. Okay, the first synergy room is down here. Got it. Fight. Oof. Come on. We lost the swordsman. Yeah. This is the problem I was worried about. Oh, no, you need to go forward. Don't really have a choice in that. Plus 10 armor. No percent bonus for armors. Is this one more? So at the next bonus you get 2, which isn't bad. I think we just keep going. If we can get to where we have 3 of those, it'd be really good. There aren't that many floors left though. That's the only reason why I'm kind of weary as to picking that up. No. No? On death? No. Every 60 seconds they summon a thing. Abilities are more likely to trigger. Let's do the robot one. I don't love it. I feel like it could be worse. Let's move you back. I don't really want you to die. He, like, on a tiny bit of health has more health than that guy, like, fully. I feel like that's the, like, I feel like if, I mean, I know it's obviously what it is, but I feel like that makes the lower class units just seem worse. 72. I think it might make sense to actually bank on getting that now. Because I think that would be super helpful to us. Look at that. Some of these little dudes. They did summon a lot of them, which I think is a plus. We buy food. Boss fight should get us a good amount of tokens. I do have the thing where healers heal from a range, right? They do. But let's put you closer. So maybe that's also part, because I think I never moved this guy back. He's like the better healer. Actually, yeah, I should be putting the better healers closer to people too. That would probably be a smart move. So I think you're the lowest level healer. Well, not lowest level, but the arguably worst healer of the group. Yeah, this guy is 5, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's do this. There we go. So this is the range the healers can heal from. So maybe I want to put a healer like right behind the tank, since they're running up anyway. Okay. Healers remove negative effects from targets when healing. Yes. So let's do something silly. Let's like assign a healer to each of these people and see how that works out. I need this to give me enough tokens. Let's see if we can burn this guy as fast as we did last time. Yes. Well, no, not as fast. I think last time was still faster, but that was pretty good. This is exactly what I wanted. Get that. Let's get the full heal. I'll do it after the event, just in case the event somehow kills someone. The humans meet a boy. He looks strange. Round glasses and a bending scar on his forehead, a small stick in his hand. Hey, what are you doing here? No idea how I got here. I think it was magic again, but the problem with magic is, remember that someone in black, the boy must be killed. Aren't you the boy who lived? And I'm planning to stay that way. Robbing me would be unwise. I'm a rather powerful wizard and may offer unexpected resistance. And I'm not carrying anything worthy anyway. The boy clutches his stick and looks like he's about to snap his fingers. However, having me on your team might be a mutual beneficial solution. Statistically, cooperation is more effective than individualism. Yeah, okay, let's take him. Problem is it's too simple. Okay, this boy is just talking too much. Takes so much. Even worse, developers don't even know themselves exactly neutral, which means scientific. Okay. The difference. Okay, you're talking too much. You're just gonna join us, or we're gonna eat you. Oh look, we're gonna eat you. Goodbye. I didn't really want a mage build anyway right now, so he was just talking way too much. Yeah, we got all the synergies right now. Not all the synergies, but we got a lot going for us. Can you heal him and get rid of that debuff, please? Oh, he doesn't have damage, so I guess you wouldn't. So it's really gonna be useful for the frontliners, not anybody else. That's fine. As long as the shooter's just shooting, I'm okay. Go down. I think we might really want to go into this health thing, because 500% sounds like a lot. I feel like the armor isn't bad, but I feel like it's gonna needs to ramp up a lot more. The additional 20% token caps at 40. I feel like that's good, but that's not gonna be the thing I need. The damage bonus sounds great, but then I have to put a point into this. But I don't think it's a bad idea, because we also get the defense and the ability to triggering more often. Yep, we'll go into it. Fight. I think that makes more sense than going for the health, because it's a DPS faster and you're fine. Fencers have a 50% chance to deal 3 times damage. Yes. Get that. Let me go into this. And then we get the damage bonus. Probably can get it twice if we can, hopefully. The plus 200 to health. I'm going to get that. Honestly, because it might... Since it's percentage based for the other bonus, I'm curious on if it stacks after that. I'm going to trade these healers, just because this guy's a little low. And this guy should, if he has 2 healers on him, he should be fine. I say that like the healers didn't get to him close fast enough. He's like losing a lot of health. Please heal him. A few of our guys are low on health right now. I'm gonna heal you. There's a thing down here, so we're gonna get that. Let's get things to abilities trigger faster. Well, more often. We'll go here and teleport back up. I'm gonna swap these two and hope that the healers heal him as quickly as possible. Fight. I don't think he's gonna make it. Okay, he's fine. Whew. That was a little dangerous. None of these. They restore mana. That's still good, but not great. Ability cooldowns are shorter. Does the heal count as an ability? I guess it does. The cooldown is 2 seconds. Let's just keep checking. I'll take that one, I guess. Yeah, they can't all be winners. I probably should have stuck with the ability one, but I just wanted to see what happens. Oh no, that's not good. I don't think this guy's gonna make it. I was kind of hoping for a synergy that was like lifesteal, because they're doing a good amount of healing. It's just these guys are not making that work out. These enemies. The fear is super helpful though. Go to the next room. I think we're honestly fine with the units we have. I think now we just need food. Food and synergies. Because the more synergies they have, the better we're off. I also want to make sure we have something good before we get to that thing with the bosses that have like that weird health thing. The chewing thing. When below 30% health, heals up at 34%. No. I'm not worried about them like dodging as much as I am them healing faster. Spin attack, yes. The only problem is now our tanks are low. I kind of want this. We can't afford it, so it doesn't matter if I want it or not. Can't afford it. Let's fight this. This should be fine. I think the spin attack thing, the only thing, I'm not sure if the berserk dudes will still trigger their transformation or if they'll just wait till their spin is done. Maybe we do want to get this. Let's see. Berserk dude, you have 6,130. So if this works the way I think it works, you should get more than just 200 health. Yes, it does. Okay. That is good. Because I was worried. So yeah, it's going based on the percent after. So that's pretty solid, actually. I said we do the boss fight. Because there's a plus if we do the boss fight. There's a chance, I should say, if we do the boss fight that it ends up being giving us the resurrection, so we can bring back whoever we lose. Because we're definitely losing someone. Like, unless we can really burn him down fast, or we can get a good amount of stuns off. Yeah, we lost the swordsman, but he dropped the sword at least. We might lose another one. No. We got a full heal. And the newbie one. That sucks. I'll take the full heal. And we go over here. We're gonna need to get food. But luckily, a food room's right below us. I have 30 tokens. That doesn't really get me any of the things I want. Actually, no, it does. The ability shorter. Okay. because that means they should heal faster. Unless, of course, my healers all get silenced. That's, like, not the way I wanted it to go. But everyone came out alive, so that's a plus. Get you. Give you a chainsaw. Put you up front-ish. I could get another healer. But I feel like we really drastically need food. Send it. Good job on the fear. Please get rid of the big dude. Another trigger of the fear. They're gonna spin to win over here. Yep, we're good. And then we buy a butt ton of food. Teleport to this other food room. Looks like it's only this. I think I should have probably done the full heal on this guy. But I might not actually need to. Yeah, looks like we can hold it. I'm gonna use it, even though I know I always say, like, I should probably wait, because there is a chance that the game's gonna, like, I keep forgetting to hit the button. There's a chance that the game's gonna, like, screw me over when I get in here. So, oh, it's in this room. Okay. Place a token, make a clone. Yes, one token's fine. So Vera got cloned. One of our shooters, one of our non-rare shooters. I don't know what that symbol is. Oh, that's a thrower symbol. Swords. Let's see what else is here. Okay. I want the sword one. I think it's for the next floor, not for the current floor. It's obviously next floor. The first floor didn't have it. Thing for it to proc off of. This is also the floor with the munchers, I believe. So I definitely want a synergy to help me get rid of those guys. I think next we do get the damage bonus. Or we can get the 10% health. Might be the 10% health. Because we're getting a good amount of heals. But it also takes a little bit off of our healers. And also helps, like, if they get damaged, so they're not wasting time healing themselves. When healing, healers grant a bonus of 40 to target's attack for 10 seconds. Shooters reduce their enemy's armor. Huh. 40 attack. So how much attack do you have? You have 375. And this would reduce armor by 50. I'm gonna take the armor because I feel like that makes sense. I know I was gonna say that I doesn't do the other one, but I feel like the damage boost is, like I said, you kill them faster, they can't hit you. This the muncher? No, it's this girl. I forgot what she does. She's one of those leeches. Yeah, please get rid of her. Okay, good. If she dies, the leeches just pop. Gross way of analogizing it, but yeah. We need food. Sorry, emergency food. Let's move you back. I want a healer to at least somewhat block you from just throwing your life away. 2 of these rooms back to back. That's good. Because that means we have a high chance of getting something really good. I love that they proc the fear. All units have 50% chance to use the active ability ignoring its cooldown and mana cost. That's not bad, but what if we got something busted instead? Let's get the damage bonus. We didn't get it in the other room, so I think it's good to get it here. So now that means when they're proccing, it should be giving a damage. Yeah, 350. Wait, so it stacks. I think it stacks. That's actually really good. No one can use abilities for 2 seconds. No, not at all. Once every 20 seconds, Frenchers increase their armor by 999 for 3 seconds. Yes? Especially for the Berserk dude, he's gonna just not die if he kills a unit. If he's the last to hit the unit anyway. Okay. I think we hit all the... 1 second. I feel like now I want heals to like happen because that means I get a damage bonus. I could boost attack speed. Yeah, let's do that. Next I'll do that after, but for now, emergency food. Yeah, we need tokens. We need tokens bad. Teleport? So I think we did all the... Yeah, we got all the altar rooms on the floor. Because I think it's only 3 after all the bonuses? Only 3, like I say. That's like a bad thing, but it's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Yep, this is better. I know it like looks simple, but I have to like do the math in my head to look at it because I'm like, I could easily mess that up pretty easy. Does this wrap into this or is this not? Because I feel like that would suck if it doesn't wrap into it. Him turning into slimes is not a bad thing, just for the berserk dude to trigger his thing. I didn't get to actually look at the number because it went so fast. I have to pause it next time. Okay, so there's a food room up here, which is good. I want to pause it when the guy changes. Okay, so I think the berserk dude actually doesn't do the thing the way I want it. Like I don't think it happens after. So 100% armor. Yeah, that's not really that crazy. I don't think the 999 triggered. That's actually what it is. Okay. Because when does it trigger? I don't remember where it is. Oh, it's here. Once every 20 seconds. Let me click on one of them and I have to look out for that buff. I guess I would see it in the armor actually. I don't see it triggering. Let's buy the big food. 2 units. You can come back forward. I think otherwise we're fine. Yeah, we're gonna peel through this guy. The only problem I have with the other ones would be I know he does a bunch of stuff that could kind of mess us up. Let's get that. Yeah, it's a full clear. So now we're gonna trigger an event with a sword on this floor. Oop. Sharp gust of wind pierces, and the dust settles. They see a black guy in a blue suit. One hand on the wall, another clutching it. Damn it, not now, they're gonna kill me. Oh, this is the boys reference. Someone after you. I think you're in trouble. I'm gonna let them kill him, because I think they give us a gun. Yep, they do. They give us like a rare gun, I should say. And, I mean, the stronger we are, the better. Wait. We're down a swordsman. I didn't even realize that. Which sword are we missing? It's like one of the low rarity ones. Okay, so I need to get another sword. I would say like it doesn't really matter just because of the other bonuses, but I want that attack speed bonus that the swordsmen get. Because now like that percentage difference is going to be pretty important. I might say go here then do it. Actually, we can just kill this room. Shooter's class ability grants 50% more attack speed. Healers have a 20% chance to stun enemies. To stun an enemy attacking them for 2 seconds. Shooters attack faster. Go here. Yep, this works out even better. I think it's the thing again where it's the faster we kill him, the better. Please get rid of him. He ate someone. This is also why the fear is important, because it stops these guys from being annoying. Okay, so which sword are we missing? Not that one, not this one. Reroll. Whoa, we have 100 tokens. I should be using these. 100 something anyway. Let's do that one. They did say I wanted to like get a little bit off the healers back. Is it like the lowest rarity sword? Yes, of course it is. You stay all the way in the back. Please. Please do not get yourself murdered. Fight. Yes. This is good. Don't care about any of these. Nope, don't care. Newbies run, no. If there are more enemies, no. Shooters have a 5% chance to stun an enemy for 1 second. Yes. So now we have another stun chance. So I think we go down, get the food, teleport, then go left, yeah. So I think now swordsmen and shooters have a chance of stunning. Yep. Oh, so if they eat someone and they get stunned, they drop them. That's good. Enemies surrounded by tanks lose 70% of their mana when attacking. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's just focus on what we got. Here's apply healing to enemies, dealing them magical damage 300% of healing strength, but they don't heal allies at all? No. Fenchers can poison enemies for 5 seconds. Every 18 seconds. We're running. I think we're gonna slowly start draining our mana pretty quickly. Because how many abilities of the Fenchers have that use mana? The stun. Not that one. The spin. And this. So 20. Not that one, sorry. 50. 90. And our weakest do. No, I feel like that's not that bad. Yeah, poison's fine. I feel like that's just kind of like all their mana, which is fine. Because I think we did get the. I think we got the healing that they give mana back too, right? Or did we not get that one? No, we didn't get that one, but that's fine. I could see it for the long, drawn-out fights being more of a problem, but yeah, as you see, this is good enough where I think we're fine. We're gonna 50%. A 50 damage bonus. I think next we want to do. This was attacked by another 110, or we can boost attack speed by 100. I feel like an attack speed bonus would be pretty good, but the damage bonus is also really good. I feel like maybe we just do this, and then we'd start going more into attack speed and mana, just so that the healers have more healing to do. And you could also look at the mana, or the health bonus too. Fight. Oh, so the sword event's probably the sword, the talking sword. Stun him again. Yeah, he can't eat anyone now. He's just getting stunned fast and he's gonna eat. Another rare gun, but I think our team size is fine. Yep. Yep. You take the sword to go with us. Go down. Boss fight, then go up. This should be no problem. If I remember correctly, the sword, the extra boss in the sword fight is actually not even that bad. It's like relatively easy. I think this last food we'll ever have to buy. I say that, but we'll see. So yeah, their beef is that the sheath left this sword for that sword, but the other sword's like, she has a choice, which she does. Well, it does. I think he says it. I don't think he says she. But fencing skill. But it's like, it's just kind of silly, the things that are for it. So what does this do? Fenchers get a 1% damage bonus for every 1% of missing health. Ooh. That sounds really strong. Let's see how strong it is. Immediately bump to 110. Yeah, that damage bonus, I'm feeling it. So I don't know if that 110 is just from their bonus, though. From this. I'm gonna do that next floor. Like, first room I can buy that one, I'm buying that buff, and then attack speed all the way. Stop before you go. Tell me the cards you see these images. 3. I can't see any. What images? I know I picked this one before and it just brought me back, so I'm gonna say 3. Images appear, 3 figures emerge from the dark. Their faces are filled with either wisdom or blissful ignorance, depending on your interpretation. Thank you for your answer. I know now that you are all likely human. My name is Darkus. I think we checked this before. How do you define freedom? Freedom's having the option not to answer stupid questions. Freedom's like a river flowing freely to infinity. Freedom is the absence of necessity for it. I'm gonna say not answer stupid questions. Then be free, and maybe not meet a hand in these halls. A token of our good faith. Take this weapon. I got scared for a second that they just straight killed the person. Because I was like, I saw the weapon in my inventory, and I'm like, uh-oh, did they just, like, murder them? Ooh. I know I said I was saving, but another berserk sword. I'm, like, very easily swayed by, like, big weapons. Especially big weapons that do lots of damage. Especially when they can transform using those weapons and become even more of a problem. I want to say this is the last floor. What are you? I don't remember seeing you before. I can't even click you. Our units are just beating your head in so hard I can't see. We don't need food. You can always come back. I think I said before, but I really like the fact that the food ones don't leave and you can always go back. I think it's fine that the weapons don't do that, because I feel like that'd be a little too strong. Alright, now we're hitting that problem people get into our backline, which I don't like. Healers return 60% of the damage done to them. That might not be bad, because people are teleporting to the backline, which I just complained about. And then we can, like, get rid of them. I think it makes sense to wait until we finish the floor to go to the boss fight, because I think that's kind of dangerous. Because we could get, like, a cool synergy. So this is not the last floor, actually. Humans consume less food, they move slower. No. No. This damage heal. Fencer. Yeah, I don't care. Do I have any bonuses that for anything else? I'm really thinking like this for like the when you get to the fighting people on part. So I might take the. Actually, no. We don't have any of these. That would help. Tank class reduces taunted targets max health by 25% for the duration. Eggheads can die and give a damage boost. Wait, does not stack. Okay. Fighters reduce their enemies' magic resistance by 100%. None of these are great. I'll take the egghead one. That way, if we do it, we can just get a bunch of low-level eggheads and have them just die during the fight and give us a damage bonus. I don't know if they updated this, because I feel like I don't remember seeing some of these guys. I mean, I did see the specimen, I just don't remember it. Or this is a big enough pool where I'm just not running into everything. That is also a possibility. I feel like this room loops into that. That seems to be the normal. Like the boss rooms loop into each other. Or the rooms leap into boss rooms. This also means that that purchase of the altars is even more powerful. I'm not even gonna say it anymore. If I see a berserk, I'm just buying it. But that makes it even. I need to get food, so I need to make sure I buy into a food room soon. This should be fast. Yep. So you stop going to the back row. Please get rid of them. All right. Fancy class receives 30% to attack speed. Yes. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all of them. We need food. We have emergency food. Food room. Fight. So we have a lot of tokens. I can finally buy this. We do the food room, we buy the big food, and we're fine for a while again. I don't have to like look at it. Our damage is like big numbers now. Teleport, Yeah, like no matter what, we're making extra steps. But I feel like doing a full clear still makes sense. Goodbye, dog. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I like this. You can teleport the back runner you want. We're ready for you this time. Disables hunger for the next fight. Fully heals. Let's do the disable hunger. I think the plus about the... What was I gonna say? I think the plus about the health thing is like, if they're low on health, they just do more damage. So I don't have to really worry about that as much anymore. Up twice. We clear this room. I actually don't remember if there was a button on this, so I don't think there is. And I don't really see a point in wasting food to find out. Although I have to buy some food here, just because I don't want to go to the next floor too hungry. Go up and go down. Okay, Windy Corridor, Barman, it's been a while. Let's take the drink. I think we did this before. Human knowledge. Knowledge. The boss room is marked on the map. Over there. That's good to know at least. I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go now, because no matter what, I'm gonna have to like make extra steps. But this room is gonna go really fast. Okay, so now we're kind of burning through mana, so we might actually want to start getting mana. All units, lower nearby enemy attacks, and we'll see by... No, it's on death. Thunderbolt comes Chain Lightning. All units get 30 attack with tokens less than or equal to 10. No. Hungry or Starving gives them an attack bonus. Trickster bonus. Healers have a chance of dodging. We'll do the dodge. And then I believe I said I was going to start building into something. I don't know what it was. Mana. I think the problem is going to be we're going to start... I just saw one of our melee, our fencers low on mana. And I don't want that to be a problem in long drawn out fight, because I know the boss fight's a longer fight. And I'm not really worried about the fencers. I just want them to make... I just want to make sure they are like strong enough to like get through everything they need to. I don't like them to have to do a lot of looping back, but I might just have to buy food here, like a ton. And just deal with it. Fight. Yeah, not finding a teleport, like this layout was really bad for us. Okay, so go down. I'm gonna buy a little extra just because, as I said, like we're kind of having to go a really long, silly route, just because we didn't hit any of the rooms that we needed. Like any teleport rooms, like they're all the way down here. I feel like attack speed or mana would be the way to go. Just getting more into this is pointless now. We can do the restore mana. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that way they fill up as they go. That goes into the problem I was saying. I think I'm just trying to solve problems as I'm going along. Okay. Go up. So we can go to that room, teleport down. So it's 12 floors all together. Got it. Fight. This should be fine. As I said, like the lower the health, they just do more damage. I don't like them being low health, but that also means they get rid of things faster. They keep wanting me to like get rid of my heals, and I don't want to. What is this? All units get 30 attack. The tokens less than or equal to no. Eggheads deal splash damage. Fence reduce their magic resistance. No. Okay. Okay, this floor is kind of big. A lot bigger than I thought it would be. I feel like I might want to just be greedy and go to the teleport. Because I feel like I want to know what I'm going to be running into. I could always go more health too. That's also an option. Let's disable hunger. Oh, so that doesn't work the way I think it does. Disables hunger for next fight. Huh. I thought it meant like they just wouldn't need to eat. But they still brought down my food. Okay, how big is this floor? Okay, so I think this is the brunt of it. So now I think we're just fighting for tokens. Okay. On the plus side, I just love emergency food. I'm gonna get the health bonus. Yeah. When's next levels? 150? I don't think we get 150 before the next boss. Like, I don't think that's a thing. And that one. I know we have these, but I want to save those as like the backup. Oh, little food room here. I guess they died in vain. Well, not really, because I still needed it. Okay, I got worried for a second, thought when my units died. Go up here. So we get this, go to this room. I think in this case we don't need to worry about a full clear. The hunger, maybe it's disabling this debuff. I think it might be, actually. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know if we want to do a full clear here. I feel like we might as well. Shooters receive. Whoa. They launch bullets at enemies that deal 150 damage in a large area. A large random area, falling for 4 seconds. If random bullets has already been unleashed, using it again will increase the frequency. But it's in a random area. It doesn't necessarily mean enemies will be there. I'll still take it. But I have to also see... That's a detriment. Because I could see that kind of not being the best option. But we'll see. We'll see here, actually. So it's just hitting in random spots, but they're still attacking anyway. And they have a lot of mana, so I don't see that as a problem. With their amount of mana resources, I don't think it's an issue. We're gonna buy that, and then any tokens we have now we'll just use towards any boss we can get, or hold them so that we can buy a ton of units for the ranking fight. Sorry, my game just like juddered for a second. I was scared it was like crashing. Oh, we don't need more food. We are officially fine. I think this build is good enough for the boss. Like, way better than enough. Now, for the leaderboard part, I don't know about all that. Honestly, if I could get swordsman here, I would. I could get eggheads. Because I do have that egghead thing where they die, they give bonuses. And they have splash damage, but I feel like being greedy and going for more swords and healers is not a bad play. As long as we have enough to get to the room. Okay. And then I'll just use the newbie thing when we get there. Okay. So we use the newbie thing. Do that. Okay, cool. So we'll keep the guts guys in front. Move these guys all the way to the back. Want these. You can stay in the back. I have a random newbie for some reason. Didn't mean to do that, but he's not making it through this fight. I'll tell you that much. I think otherwise we're fine. We'll swap you guys. And you can go here. Fight. Does your dialogue change this time? Nope. So since your dialogue didn't change, your fate will not change either. We are gonna just attack. Spinning to win. This has me a little afraid, the fact we're not killing him yet. Because it makes me afraid that for the next phase where he gets like dodge stacks, we're not gonna get rid of him fast enough. I don't remember if this. I think the phase just starts like immediately. I don't think you even get like a reset. No, you don't. No, it just starts. Yep. So we're still doing decent damage. We're not chunking as much as we were in the last fight. The dodging is being helpful. Him summoning units is actually not working out in his favor. Just because like it's gonna buff my berserk dudes if they get to it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was good. Alright, so now it's King of the Hill. Let's get the chainsaw. Buy the random units. So right now we're looking for another berserk sword. We're looking for swords, honestly. Swords are healers. Shooters are fine too. Because a shooter means we can hop from the back. And I'm gonna buy some random dudes just to be like fodder. I think we just send it like this. This is like a some mix of everything. Fight. Swifty. You have a very small pool of people. Oh, but you do a lot of damage. That's an aggressive amount of damage. That makes me worried for the next fights. Because that was a low rank fight. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people have like smaller unit, like smaller teams, but they're strong. On the plus side, I think we're fine here. Once we get rid of his swordsman, if we can. No, we lose. I don't think we do enough. Yeah. What is happening here? Why are you guys all in this corner? Are you making fun of me? They're in the back just like laughing at my group. I think they got feared, ran out of mana, but I don't understand why they weren't still attacking. It's a little strange. They've also got that weird shooty thing, but theirs seems to be way better. Or not. Yeah, I think or not's the option there. Okay. So you've got a good, healthy mix of different stuff. Let's see how that works out. I'm seeing a Quake thing that just went through and did a lot of damage. But we still win. Okay. Why do you have a versus symbol next to you? I'm curious. Oh, it's because I'm gonna fight you. I thought that symbol was a new one. Actually, I'll see if I win this fight. Actually, no, either way I'll see after this fight. Yep. On the plus side, since we got rid of his main DPS force, it's just his healers who are chunking us. Goodness. But I think we still win. I think it's a very close fight. Because it's healers versus healers. No, he says the versus symbol next to his name. Maybe we fought him before. I feel like I'm getting more worried now, because as it starts narrowing down, so we start running into more busted teams. Oh, no, we play as good. Okay, cool. Thanks for checking out the episode. Please come back to watch more. And if you liked it, subscribe. I always forget to say that sometimes.